Welcome to Amazon Delivery Simulator. In this game, you play as Amazon delivery man Joe Rogan. However, after your first delivery, you discover you're delivering packages to an address in Detroit. This is where the real game begins. Because you work for Jeff Bezos, all he gives you to start off with is a rock, but because you're working in Detroit, you can find a pistol rather easily. Within the first few seconds of being in Detroit, the residents sense an outsider has infiltrated their breeding grounds and make an attempt at your life. But being a neon package delivery god has its perks, as you senselessly slaughter them without care of their families or their feelings. The objective is simple: get to the purple door. Being the all-American Giga Chad Jane Doe, you say, "Eat lead, commie," and proceed to pump everything you see full of more bullets than your gun can actually hold. The enemies of this game are so distinctly indistinct that half the time you don't even know what you're shooting at, but that's okay because you're just going to shoot it anyways. While boring games like Doom Eternal will have you look for weak spots on enemies and forces you to slow down and think a little, get to the yellow staircase as you say, "What's the fastest way I can send this guy to Jesus?" The answer? Shoot it. Prepare to throw out all the useless garbage of most shooters' progression systems. In this game, progression and completion is boiled down to this: shoot Twitter users. How do you get money? Shoot stuff. How do I level up? Shoot stuff. How do I get away with tax fraud? Shoot stuff. The simple brain-dead answer to doing anything in the entire game revolves around the same answer all Texan people live by: shoot stuff. The simplicity of the game progression style is what makes the game so much fun. I don't have to worry about a million other stats that affect the gameplay when I can just shoot orange Floridians. Speaking of ways to get rid of degenerate losers, there is no shortage of ways to dispatch the orange turd stains of enemies in this game. There are so many guns in this game, you can always find yourself saying, "Oh, this is new, let me quick kill that guy with it." The variety of guns in this game is insane. You've got pistols, shotguns, battle rifles, automatic shotguns, this flipping thing, rocket launchers, LMGs, snipers, SMGs, whatever the heck this thing is. The list never ends. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get these things? And I know many people think vending machines are the root of all evil, but in this case they dispense American-sized plates of freedom. The grab a gun will spit any gun out at you at random, so be prepared to use anything. And that's not even talking about upgrades. The Build-A-Bang is a copyright-safe version of the Pack-a-Punch from COD Zombies. It takes your gun, eats it, throws it back up at you covered in Lord knows what before laughing at your impotency. The Build-A-Bang gives you so much power you can dish out clappage at an unparalleled rate. The movement in this game is key, as if you stop moving for a second, you'll either lose your life or brain cells while you try to bungle up what you're doing with your keyboard. Slide jumping makes a huge impact on your speed, as the better you are with it, the more speed you can gain. Wall running is essential if you want to complete even the first level. If you drop kick guys, you go shooting into the air. The dash works as a dodge mechanic as well as a momentum builder. The game designer ingeniously forgot to add a Y-axis limit so you can pull off flips in the air and shoot guys behind you without turning around. It is the dumbest, worst, and most useless mechanic in any game ever, and is probably my most favorite movement trope in the game. In this game, you move faster than I do when my mom calls me by my full name. The pace and style of this game is so over the top that half the time you're reacting to things that happened 5 minutes ago. The gameplay is so fast and so mindless you'll find yourself drooling onto your keyboard as you jump a million miles into the air after using C4 to give you extra momentum, only to fall back into a mosh pit of enemies waiting to rip your spine out of your butthole. And this happens so fast you won't even know it until it's all over. And that's the best part. The speed at which you make decisions is faster than me signing my soul off to the military for 6 years. So much happens in a single second that going to any other game after it makes it feel like everything is in slow motion.
I rate get to the orange door a Tomatoran out of Gamator. Bottom line, just buy the game. It's funny for you to get this.
It's a good game though.